What up? What up? What up? Late stream. Yo, what up, Alex? Yeah, man. Very late stream today. We'll see if we get through the whole thing. It was a activity-filled day today. How you doing tonight, man? 20 minutes? Sheesh. No, I'm right there with you, dude. I'm right there with you. We'll see how long I last, dude. To be completely honest, I don't even know if I'm gonna make it. This has been a long, long week. Let's do this real quick. Oh my gosh. What is the cat thing I have on my desk? Oh, this dude? This little guy? This is the AK polling adapter for this, Wi-Fi adapter for this mouse. It's from WL Mouse. Gets me the elite clicks. I know, it's kind of chill. Makes me the elite player at FPSs that I am. Clearly not. I mean, I barely play. Alright, that was the duality. Let's pull out the JiU. JiU? I don't know how you say this. I have no idea what this is even about. This is some K-pop stuff by XV.KB, who I don't think is active anymore. But let's see. So these are JWIC blocks on aluminum. Oh my god, I can't even read. Tonight's the yo, what up? It's the yeah, this is it right here. This is what we're doing. We're done. Stream's over, guys. It's already been built. This is the JiU by XV.KB. Who I know. I mean, I know nothing about this, so maybe we should pull up some information. I bought this from somebody that had this in the IU at the same time. So I don't know if it's IU specifically. Yeah, the spacebar sounds really cool in here. It's like perfect. All I know about this is it's from a group called Dreamcatcher. I'm in the Discord for this, but I don't know anything else about it. Okay, let's see. So it's top mount, champagne gold with a stainless steel weight. I'll show it off in a sec. Oh, it's an FR4 plate by default, I think. And that's pretty much it. And then I got some custom plates cut for it. It's a cool little board. Pretty straightforward. What is this, like the key cult profile? That's what I think of when I see this back. But it is essentially a Jane reskin, one of the many Jane reskins. You think of a duality on the back? You know, you're not wrong. It's just a little bit more. It's a little bit different, I guess. But it does have this like very similar weight. You can put them out there. Oh yeah, I grabbed the wrong plates. Wife to the rescue. So I'll put this guy back in here. All right. I guess what we can figure out is what plate we want to go with for this build and what switches, because I have not made up my mind at all. These are all for... Yeah, these are the wrong ones. My bad. Put those away. Ooh. I think the options are... What even is this? What does it say? Oh, this is polycarb. Okay, this is PC. I have two PCs? Oh no, this is the wrong one. Oh, yeah, okay, so I got a PC and I got an aluminum to go with. I only got two for this? I did only get two for this. Let me double check. These are all dark. Ecliptica. No. Yes. Did a nylon? What was I doing? What was I thinking? Okay, so it's relatively simple. We have PC or aluminum. And there's already, I think, an FR4, so. Yeah, nylon is fire for sure, but I don't think I got a nylon for this one. I ordered these plates so long ago that I low-key forgot what I got for it. Completely. Dude, it's kind of like, do I even want to mess with this thing? It sounds awesome. What are you guys thinking? Do we think, okay, let's do switches then, yeah? You got those plate options, aluminum or PC, full plates for both. All right. I really want to freaking use these. These are the cherry bobas. You ordered the O-rings from Graveshift and got them in 2 days? Bro, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Are you serious? It took them like 2 weeks to ship. And I literally just got them. That's so annoying. I don't actually know if this supports O-ring. I guess we can figure it out. We'll mess with it a little bit. Yo, Alan, I see you lurking in there, bro. I see you lurking. Appreciate you being here. Checking out your board. The board you forced me to get. Cherry bobas. We got some lubed up modded oranges. We got some brizzy browns. And then, I don't know, for shits and giggles, I pulled out some B-Sun BCPs that are modded. Yeah, dude, he just didn't, that guy just doesn't like me, I guess. I don't know. He ignored all my emails. I was like, man, I got nothing. Cherry bobas on PC? I know, look, that's, I'm not gonna lie, that's exactly what I was hoping for. So maybe we do cherry bobas on PC. Because they kind of got this, like, extra tactile feeling. But I have no idea how they're gonna sound like in the spacebar and shit. I guess we'll just figure it out. Okay. Executive decision has been made. Sorry, Alex. 2 votes against 1. Your vote doesn't count. And you're leaving in like 10 minutes. Yeah, exactly. Nana boo boo. No choice for you. All right. Take out my artisan. And let's try to speed run this build, yeah? Actually, I think I already have some stats ready too for this. Yeah, this looks like a... Is this an FR4 plate? It's white. I guess we'll figure it out when we get in there. This is not hot swap, I don't think. I can double check, but I don't think it is. From what I remember, this is a solder plate with JiU glass. Oh god. It'll be a relatively fast build. By relative, I mean I'm just going to be speeding through shit. But definitely not as fast as a hot swap. That is a fact. Yeah, there's no real, you can't really zoom through soldering. So once we get there, we're at the mercy of the soldering gods. Why am I taking so long to take these keycaps off? Hey, listen, man. We're not all as fast as you, okay? Quick draw. Rip. Ugh. These are Drox. I bet. First step down. I do kind of just want to see if like O-ring or anything's gonna work in here. Let's see how fast I can get this done tonight, huh? Or just not. What the fuck? Damn, they're in there. They are in there. Let's do this. New technique, you guys have seen it here first. You rapid fire them off the board. I have seen it in real time, dude. It's very impressive, I must say. Very, very impressive. Bro, these are like... lodged in here, dude. There it is. What the fuck? There we go. Right. Yep. Definitely a solder build. I think we have just enough room to try O-ring. I don't know if it technically supports it again, but I guess we can always try it, right? Yeah, man. Fuck it. Oh my god. Bet. All right. Set this aside for right now. Let me pull these out because I already got a set of stabs ready. Here are a couple sets that I forgot about. These are APs, which should work perfectly for us. DZ, what up, man? You do need an FR301, bro. I mean, look, keep cultured. Chris, he's been using the Amazon one for like ever. It finally just gave out on him, I guess. Your strat was to desolder 8 to 10 switches and then unclog. Yeah, I mean, I do the same thing with the FR301. To be honest, I try to do like an entire row, and even halfway through, I'll use the drill bit to like clear out the tip, and then when I get to the end of the row, I clear the whole deal out. You move much faster like that. Okay, I want to see how this thing sounds without the plate on. I mean, without the case. Interesting. Okay. Maybe we switch this out for a black. Still sounds good though. So far, so good. You don't recommend, let me see, catch up. I don't recommend tactiles in SB unless it's super heavy. 80G, damn. 80G is crazy. But yeah, I'm more than happy to switch it out for something else. Maybe we do a BCP spacebar. See how that sounds. Either BCP or I can just do one of my oranges. That's not an orange. I'm colorblind right now. Yeah, I think BCP may be the way to go. These are 3-pin too, so this is gonna be kind of tough to test. Stay. Yeah. I actually like MX Browns and space bars. I'm crazy. I know. The 1098 came built with browns, with a super light brown too, like a 43 gram brown, I think. What was it? Was 43? 40 or 40, 43 or 42. Dude, it sounds phenomenal. That might be the best sounding space bar I've ever heard in a keyboard. I've shown it on stream many times, and people have commented the same thing. They're just like, "What the fuck? What is going on here?" All right, let's do what we're supposed to do and move quickly. PC. Does she have the best space bar you've heard? For real. She's have really nice space bars, dude. Especially in top mount. Yo, Boomtang, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know it's kind of crazy late right now, but I appreciate you being here. I'm surprised I actually noticed that for once. I'm so bad at that. Unintentionally bad at that. We're definitely going to go top mount for the first mount, and then I guess we can test out O-ring if time permits. Alex, you already pass out, dude? I'm going to assume yes. UTD mini got dropped off probably in 2 days. Yo. You know what? I just realized it's the 356 mini, right? Yeah, why would you get a corn if you already got that board? Yeah, no, honestly, you probably will. The board is cracked. That's like the original unicorn, right? That's what the unicorn is inspired by. Yeah. Let me just double check something. Yep. Yeah, you're chilling, bro. I would not get a corn if you're gonna experience the OG. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. The corn is a nice board. It's a very nice board. I just don't think it's worth what people are charging for it. Hence why I sold mine. Like if it was super super rare, like if you were going for one of those calm prices or whatever, sure, okay, because you're just getting it for cloud at that point, right? And the collectability of it, sure. But given how many releases they've had and how many colors, it's just not that special to me. You know what I mean? To be like a $1,500 board. And it was more than that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And if you're really gonna go the cope route, you really want the clout, then yeah, just go OTD. Like why even? You know what I mean? Yes, it's exponentially more expensive, but you won't be disappointed. I guess my thing was like, if Alan's still here, what kind of ruined a lot of those boards for me is like so I have this No 60, right, which is a top mount 60 gasket mount 60, no, top mount, and it sounds excellent. Like it sounds so good, and yeah, the O-ring sounds good, but I was like, is this worth 5 times the price that I paid for this other 60? Nah, def not. Unless, dude, if you really love unicorns, do you be happy? Yeah, it's just not rare, bro. not rare enough to command that price. I think feels like a 1 of 20 or something. Sure. I mean, even the Shi that I have, right, that I really like, I think it looks really, really nice. It sounds really, really good. It sounds better than most of the other ones, right? But even that, I think, is drastically overpriced. And that's a super rare board. The Ecliptica, on the other hand, worth it. Definitely worth it. Right? There's only 20 of them total. There's like 3 of these ones. I think there's only 2 left that are the red and titanium. Because one got lost in translation somewhere. And it sounds and feels really, really good. Like, definitely 1% of keyboards. Yours is coming with good Vince? Oh, sick. Oh, you're getting it from Vinny? There you go. That's fire, bro. Yeah, you mentioned the price. I can't remember, but it was super low. Super dub. For real. Yeah, his video for his unlisted video actually said it was his favorite 60. Damn. Wow. Too much pocket watching from the Fuck the Clones community. Man, look, I don't even understand why people hate on it. That's like hating on anything that's heavily inspired by it, right? So should we hate every Jane mount board that's just a reskin of the Jane? Like, where are you drawing the line? Right. Where are you drawing the line on clone? Because clone can be a very loose term. To me, a clone, like, collabs are clones. He's cloning existing boards one for one with the fucking same, you know, like the same IP, the same branding. That I get. That's like IP theft straight up. OTD's not around anymore, man. Who cares? These are, sure, they're clones, but they're clones that aren't hurting anybody. Right. A collab can actually be damaging in that sense. It can be used in a scam, for example, right? If you get scammed by a UTD, I mean, God help you, bro. What else is there to even say? Yeah, they're not hiding it. Hey, man. Look. Do I even need to comment on that? Enough said. What the fuck? This is a straight up black. Where did that come from? That is not a cherry boba. Dude, I keep picking up the switch. But man, yeah, you gotta upload a sound test when you get it, and compare it to your to the Jace and see which one you like more. Curious on that. I think I'm going to swap the spring on this BCP because they're like 52 gram. That's way too light for a spacebar for me. So I'll probably swap it out real quick for one of the 57s that I got. You need to get that for 301? Yeah. 45 gram. Damn, what were you going to put them in? You should try them in browns, though, for real. They're, like, surprisingly good in browns. Only 60 gram plus. I don't know if I've ever tried a heavy brown. They're like 55 by stock, right? Obviously they're cherry shit springs, but that's the weight. Damn, 80 for Topra? You must have some buff ass fingers. What the fuck? The buffest fingers ever. Where'd that shit come from? You just got two random ass blacks in here? What the fuck? Okay. Alright, you're a musician? Hey, okay, that makes a lot more sense. There you go. You get a pass. You get a pass. I can't call you a psychopath. Yeah, between carpal tunnel in both wrists, I couldn't do it. It's just too much. Too much. Okay. We're good? We look good? Everything looks good? It's pretty straightforward. Sorry, one sec. Let me pull this wire through. There it is. You daily 75? God damn. For real. That's Rock Lee weight training, or like Goku weighted vest training. You know what I mean? So over here snapping fucking metal in half with your fingers. 62, 60. 60 I can do. 62 is like the top, probably, of where I want to be. 57 seems to be like my sweet spot. 57 with like long springs. I did just get a bunch of Geon springs in though. Oh wait, did I even put anything in? I didn't even pick a spacebar. Okay, let's do the BCP real fast. Let me swap this. There we go. Just make sure it's fully locked in. Okay, we're good. And let's get to this shit. I'm just gonna single pin everything first. For real, dude. Another day, another pints of win. This thing is so clutch. Especially after I started going to 280 degrees Celsius. That was a total game changer too. Just feels like so much easier to do. Yeah, dude, look at this. I did 330 since forever. I know, that's what I was doing. I was doing 330, 340 And then I was on a stream of Lamps, and he's like, "Yo, guys, game changer. Try 280." And I did it, and she was not fucking lying. Like, you just have way more control. There's way less spatter of the flux. I feel like I have just a much cleaner joint, all when it's all said and done. And probably less waste. Okay. Sick. Move on. What time is it where you guys are at right now? It's gonna be super late. No? These, you're on the West Coast. CT! What up, bro? Everything's good, man. Everything's going. It's been a rough week, but, you know, things are looking better right now. Feeling a little bit better. Hope you're doing well, bro. Hope you're doing well. How's the family, man? Miss you guys. back to school this week got me a freshman. Not ready for high school. Yeah, dude. My condolences, fam. I know how tough that is for you. Can't even imagine. Yeah. Eisen goes back to school this week, too. Time is just flying way too quick, bro. Way too quick. That's good to hear, man. It's good to hear. What you been up to otherwise, man? Getting any gaming in? Anything fun? Been trying to get off the damn vape though. It's in 2 weeks. Oh man. I'll be praying for you, brother. You can do it. You can do it. I'm telling you, man, that water fast. It was like the cure. That craving was gone. I haven't craved it since, even though, you know, I'll hit it with you or whatever every once in a while or somebody. I just don't crave it anymore. It's weird. But yeah, every other time it's been so hard. So hard. Been back on intermittent fasting. That's been helpful for sure. Yeah, dude. There's something about it. It just puts your body in like that survival mode. Death Stranding Part 2? Or are you playing replaying the first one? Yeah, I've heard that. That game is nuts. The few clips I've seen in Part 2 are even more nuts. But I've never played either one. Part 1? 50 hours? Holy shit! How long is that game? I mean, I guess it is a Kojima game. I didn't realize it was that long. Damn. Are you enjoying it? I mean, you must be at 50 fucking hours, right? Otherwise, what are you doing? I think my favorite thing about that game, like the lore of that game, is just Norman Reedus not having any fucking idea what it was about. While he was shooting all the scenes, he was like, dude, I didn't know what the fuck was happening. It's your night job, bro. Straight up Amazon Prime delivery guy. Delivery simulator for real, huh? With a crazy ass story. I need to play it. 2 just came out, right? Or is it not out yet? That's hella funny, bro. That game seems to be like, people either love it or they fucking hate it. There's a pretty good amount of cameos too, really? Of like, famous people? Or like other characters, famous characters? Or characters from like Hideo Kojima games? Oh, okay. Story is crazy, indeed. I would expect nothing less. Just pure insanity. They're remaking Part 3, right? Part 3. Metal Gear Solid Part 3, right? That game was fucking wild. It's a straight movie. Metal Gear Solid Delta. Oh, it's called Delta? Oh, makes sense. Was reading the Discord though. What did you miss? Dude, nothing. Nothing important. Just fake motherfuckers. Internet shit. You already know. You already know. Nothing worth repeating online. They just caught me at a bad time, bro. I'll fill you up, fill you in person. Let's leave it at that. Sorry to hear everything's good now. Yeah, that shit's nothing in the grand scheme of things, man. That's nothing. Don't trip. I don't know if you heard though, my cousin Money passed this past week. That's been the real shit. The other stuff's nothing. I haven't batted an eye at that shit, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Thank you, bro. We're getting older, man. Shit's scary. Yeah. He was struggling for sure, bro. I'm just glad he's not suffering anymore. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Everything else is nothing in comparison to that shit. And just a reminder to, like, you know, live your life to the fullest. Share your problems with the people you love. Don't try to solo everything, especially as a man. Appreciate you, fam. You know I love you. You gotta keep sitting days to hang out with the fams. Hell yeah, bro. You already know I'm down for sure. Especially since the kiddos like had such a good time, man. I mean, we know we're gonna have a good time, but they were having a blast. You know I'm always down to see y'all. We gotta get our once a week gaming going again too, dude. Get back on Rivals or something. That was fun while we were doing it. You're on the Battlefield 6 beta? Oh shit, really? Yeah, there's a couple people that I know that have been playing that recently. How you like it? How does it compare to any of the other Battlefields? Fire? I was only played one of the days. Oh shit. Is it already over? Reminiscent of Battlefield 3? Alright, for sure. You're the second person that told me that, and that game was hella good. I literally downloaded it yesterday, but I didn't realize it was the last day. Rip. Blade is fine on Rivals. We might have to run it, dude. I'm down. Say when, man. Say when. Post it in the group chat. I'm hella down to play. I'm down to rage for a bit. I heard he's hella good. I just watched the trailer for him. It was juiced. I was like, oh man, I gotta get back on. Yep. Need to find a living this week, so we probably should. Yeah, I'm down, dude. I'm hella down. He's coming by to get his desk, I think this week. Maybe tomorrow. So I can talk to him. I haven't been really keeping up with text or anything. I need to pay attention to what's going on. Been lost in the sauce. There hasn't been much chatter, only that he's finally leaving. Damn. When is he actually? What's his last day here? Okay. I need to call Dylom. I haven't talked to that fool in a minute. Since the fucking party. Talking about lost in the sauce. He was off from work too. It was rookie day. Oh shit! Didn't know that. Honestly, I probably should have took like a week off too, and just unplug. Kind of regret not doing it. But I'm probably gonna take the end of the week off. So we gotta travel to Austin for the funeral. But they're gonna bring him back to the Bay to spread his ashes, which will be dope. We're gonna spread him where we spread Rick's, literally off of the marina in Emeryville. Mental health first, bro. You know how it goes. Sometimes as a dude, especially a dude from where we're from, and the shit we grew up around, we don't always take that shit seriously until it's a problem. But absolutely, dude. Damn, do I try this thing in O-ring? Can I do it in O-ring? Let's see. Fuck it. 1 sec. Goddamn. Forgot I got all these. Yo, Trav, what up, man? Everything was TBD, but we made all the decisions. So we're doing cherry bobas, which are some Franken switches using cherry boba stems inside of MX Blue housing. We have a BCP on the spacebar. This is the JiU. It's a PC plate, which I know you hate. But we're going to try an O-ring mount PC plate and see how this goes. I don't know if this thing actually technically supports O-ring, so we're gonna YOLO it. Yeah, I think we're good. This should work. Trev, I think I am gonna go to that meet, bro. On the Treasure Island meet or whatever. I'll probably bring the Ecliptica. I don't know what else I'm gonna bring. Maybe it's some dub stuff. I think it's August 20 something. I have to double check. Sorry, I'll double check and I'll follow up on Discord. It's Furion is hosting it, so it's in the SF Bay Area Discord. August 23rd. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have plans that weekend. Okay, let's test this build real fast. It's the RGBs, so I think we're okay. Let's do Via. Honestly, might as well just put the caps on. We're already there, right? Oops. Really not going properly. Where is this cap? There it is. What's this crooked? What's this thing doing? Uh-oh. What did I do? What did I do? Let me try. There we go. Crooked. No bueno. I don't know what's up with this thing right now. Snap. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, it could be. Oops. Man, I really like these ski caps. need to find another set of sieve. Such an underrated set. The right stab is just fucked. Or this enter might be crooked. There you go. Weird. So weird. We're almost there though, man. This is pretty quick. These feel nice though, for sure. Bro, don't you got school in the morning? Isn't it super late? Or are you guys not starting yet? Scroll, pause. Sick. Put this guy back. Oh shit, if I can get it out. Yeah. There it is. All right, bet. We done it. Bro, that has to be the fastest build. That has to be that I've done. I think I started at 8:30. 9. Nitos, what up, man? Perfect timing. All right, let's see how we did, yeah? Woo! Oops, fuck that one up. Yes, this is the board with the Dreamcatcher design on the back. Oops, switch side, there we go. It's a beautiful keyboard, man. Man, it sounds really good. This is an O-ring. I feel like it sounds awesome. These switches are killer. So shout out to Messi for these custom switches. This is the champagne color one. I think there's 2 different colors, if I remember right. No, it's a XV.KB. It's some lesser known designer. I don't know what else they made on it, to be honest. But it's basically a Jane reskin, right? It uses the Jane plate. The PCB I use is the CW88 PCB. There's a tiny bit of resonance over here. Not horrible. Then again, it could just be the way that I have the O-ring in here. But I don't hear it anywhere else. Stabs sound great. Spacebar smacking. BCPs. No tick. Yeah, man, sounds good. Cherry Bobas on PC. XV.KB clip-in stabs, 1.6mm clip-ins. 50A O-ring. Honestly, it's not even really resonance. I think it's just switch sound. very interesting feel to the switch for sure. They're like thocky and scratchy at the same time. Do we try just a top mount? See how it sounds compared to that? I think we know the answer there is yes. I love the Savis. Savis is definitely in my permanent collection. That's my second time building one. I built a silver one, which I liked. I loved it so much. I was like, oh, I'm buying the black one for sure, so I can get this in my permanent collection. For me, I really love the aesthetics of the board, but it also sounds really, really good. I haven't even tried any of the other configurations, right? It supports plateless, it supports tadpole mount. All I've tried were top mount and O-ring, and it sounded excellent in both of them. But the silver one I had, I actually sold to Matt, so I could buy the black one. Yeah, a lot like a KC, for sure. I think it's in line with a lot of these K-pop clones or mashups, whatever you want to call them. I think Rukia's got one that looks very similar to this too. I don't know which K-pop member it is specifically, but it is definitely a popular aesthetic. I'm not mad at it though, man. It sounds good. It sounds damn good. So, no complaints from me. And this little Dreamcatcher design is really cool. Looks really sick. Okay. Let's take this out. I'm low-key worried I'm gonna break this. Maybe I put a different cap in there. Oh yeah, that'll fix that resonance that was there. Yeah, many boards are inspired from other boards. I don't think that's anything bad. Why reinvent the wheel? Yeah, 100% agree, man. It works for a reason, you know. And if it fits the aesthetic that you like, or it's a band that you like, or whatever it is, right, a character you like, well then, why not? There's something to say for it. And these aren't exactly breaking the bank, right? This is like a $600 board. I think $700 tops on the market, aftermarket. So I'm not mad at it, you know. Do you guys? Should we try different O-rings first? Cause I got a bunch in. Do we try heavier O-rings, or do we just go straight to top mount? What do you guys want to hear? Jane played Supremacy, dude, for real. Not mad at it at all. What's wrong with the right chip? Oh, that is crooked. No better? I am curious what happened. Did it pop out? No, it's seated properly. I single pinned it too. Stab wires in. I don't know what the hell. Oh, the switch is a little bit crooked. I see. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can fix that real fast. I see the problem. But yes, we can definitely fix this shit. Give me 1 sec. We will swap it out entirely. I think I just seated it. It's sort of crooked. Let's pop this back in. Okay. There we go. Looks better. Okay, let's test it real fast. For back-to-back ads, my bad, dude. Perfect. There we go. We're professionals now, boys. We're professionals now. We can do these things. All right. Do we decide? Are we doing a top mount? Yeah. Top mount it is. Interesting plastic plates in the Jane. I know, right? It's usually just aluminum or carbon fiber. I've slowly started to enjoy plastic a lot more, for sure. I was pretty staunch in like just wanting aluminum, but I don't know. The more I'm using keyboards, they definitely shine in certain configurations. You know, it's not for every board or for every switch either. But I do think tactile switches do pretty well, or cherries in general. I feel like do pretty well on plastic. Plastic and she was the move. PC sounded great. Yeah, still love PC and browns. I think that's why this is shiny. I mean, these are basically better browns. That's what they're advertised as, better browns, by the few people that use them. No. These are cherry bobas. These are Franken switches. I agree with you, Trav. I like big chunky screws. Get it in there. You know what I mean? Secure the shit out of it. the amount of screws for the J piss you off. Once you get the flow down, it's not that bad. But yeah, in the beginning, you're like, God damn it, dude. Especially compared to like more modern boards, where it's like 6 or 7 screws, 6 to 8 screws, sorry. Or the Matrix, my 2K has 2 screws. What? 2 screws that hold it together, and then it's got like these magnetic hinge clip things. And it sounds good. Like, the board sounds good. But it's held in place with 2 screws. It's fucking mind-blowing. Yeah, absolutely mind-blowing. They're fucking psychotic for that shit. It's a really good board. Okay. Let's see how we do. How'd we do? If you buy a PC board, either only get drop-in O-ring or a board with threaded inserts. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, where it's like full PC. I did once 2 years ago and sold it after receiving. Oh damn! Didn't even try. The hate was too real, or what, Nitos? Sheesh. Does it sound the same? Just a little fuller, maybe? There's definitely a little bit of resonance on the right side. This is very light though. I mean, it's top mount. It's the fucking standard top mount resonance you're gonna hear. No different than like the 500 CM or the Shein top mount. I will say, I feel like the alphas are maybe a little bit more crisp in O-ring, in top mount. Sorry. It's overall, it's just louder. I feel like in top. Spacebar slaps though. I think the mods sound great. Tiniest bit of resonance over here. Tiny. I think this sounds a lot better than the IU. I don't know if that's a hot take because the IU is so much more expensive, but I feel like this sounds way better. In fact, let's pull it out. We can do them side by side, right? Battle of the K-pop boards. Yeah, this has a ton of resonance. Yo, Keeb. What up, Chris? It's all good, man. No need to apologize. Thank you for being here. We're right at the end of it. We're just kind of comparing the two K-pop boards. And I think, personally, I think that the JiU blows this thing away. This IU has a ton of resonance in it, which I did not care for. All right, let's do one more type test because I want to do a type test. Donate the IU to you? Jeez. Donate. It's crazy, bro. Oh, crap. Let me turn this down because this is way too long. Man, yeah, super impressed. I feel like it sounded great already with the JWIC build. I love these switches though. These are some cool switches. Cherry Bobas, guys. I highly recommend these if you guys want something that's a little bit more tactile than a brown. But has a similar kind of sound profile to it. And the Cherry Boba Franken switch is pretty sick. How is it different from an MX Clear? So the Cherry Boba is using the Boba U4T stem. Yeah, so these are long pole. It's got a different feel to it. Oh, you already got the Apostle in? Yo, you gotta post a sound test of that, dude. I'm very curious. Oh, nice, man. When did you get it? I'm kind of sad I didn't join that. He and Dark close. Indeed he is. I mean, Trav is the reason I got the Ecliptica, so shout out to Trav. Shout out to Dark. Dark's an amazing designer. Yeah, so what makes this really cool is you get the combination of both, right? You get the feel of a U4T, that thocky kind of feel. You get the tactility of a Cherry MX Blue, and the scratch. And that combination without like the clackiness of the blue, right? Or the clickiness of a blue. Yeah, it's just interesting. It's an interesting combo. There's like 3 different switches in here, right? So better browns is the best analogy. Or what is this link? Let's click this in and check it out. We'll go back to this view. We got music? Maybe? Oh, this is the Apostle. Oh, okay. Stainless steel plate. Ooh. Yeah, I think sounds nice, man. Really nice spacebar. Awesome sounding board. I love that you can't tell it's a dark design until you flip it over. That's what I really like about it. You know, you flip it over and you're like, holy shit, what is this? Oh yeah, this is dark. Well, sweet guys. I did a late stream because I was trying to bang this out. I wanted to get this board built and tested. I'll be back on Wednesday, maybe. We'll see. I do have an Ellis that I just got in from WaifuWorks. So if I do a stream, it'll be probably be an earlier stream on Wednesday. I'm probably gonna take a half day of work or something. We'll see. But yeah, appreciate you guys being here, even though it's super late. Hopefully you guys had fun. Have a good night. I will catch you guys online. GG's as usual. Catch you next time.